I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After seasonal highs in the 50s this afternoon, low pressure continues to lift northeast with our last chance of precipitation this late day. The likely time for occasional rain is tonight through tomorrow night. Slushy snow accumulations of less than an inch are possible tomorrow night when colder air mixes in and the precipitation comes to an end. Rain amounts are trending lower, with most locations now expected to see just a tenth of an inch to 40 hundredths. Higher amounts of a half inch to an inch are expected from west central Nebraska to the northwest corner of Kansas. You can see more with a map posted on our KRVN Facebook page. The forecast turns mostly dry Saturday through Wednesday with the building ridge of high pressure over the western U.S. Tomorrow and Saturday, the coolest days in the next week with highs in the mid-40s to the low 50s. Especially on Saturday, you'll feel that chill with winds gusting up to 20 to 30. Highs rebound to around 60 on Sunday before a weak cold front drops their highs on Monday just slightly into the 50s. By Wednesday, highs warm into the low to mid-70s. The high-pressure ridge may start to break down by Wednesday for a slight chance of rain in western areas. For the long-term forecast, Nebraska and Kansas temperatures Tuesday through April 16th, very likely to be warmer than normal. Chances for any precipitation are very low, with below normal precipitation indicated for Nebraska and Kansas Tuesday through April 16th, especially the middle of next week. Checking the regional drought monitor, Nebraska decreased a percentage point to 1% drought-free, which is in the far corners of the southwest and southeast. South central to eastern Nebraska locations that are along and south of the line from West Point to Columbus, Grand Island, Kearney, and Elwood remain abnormally dry, along with the far southwest and southeast. Many other areas of the west central, central, and east are in moderate drought. Severe drought continues for Custer County and the north central from Ainsworth to Norfolk, along with the southern panhandle. Coverage of extreme drought dropped a percentage point to 7% of Nebraska, which covers the northwest panhandle. Kansas is 2 percentage points lower at 8% drought-free. Drought-free to abnormally dry areas are in the northwest corner, the west central, and east. Coverage of moderate drought increased 2 percentage points to 59% of Kansas, including Outwood to Marysville of the north, along with the central and southwest. Severe drought is confined to right along the Oklahoma border from Meade to Wellington. Key weather factors affecting the markets include heavy rain and severe weather from the southeast plains to the Midwest, limited rain in the southwest plains, concerns for dryness in Brazil, and drier weather in Argentina. Multiple waves of low pressure along a cold front lead to torrential rain through the weekend across the mid-south and lower Midwest. Total rainfall should broadly reach 4 to 10 inches from northeastern Texas into the Ohio Valley, possibly topping 12 inches in parts of northeast Arkansas, southeast Missouri, western sections of Kentucky and Tennessee, and southern locations of Illinois and Indiana. Severe weather accompanies the heavy rain with high winds, large hail, and isolated tornadoes. Flooded lowlands and high river levels could threaten winter grains and recently planted summer crops. Drought-easing precipitation may fall in several other areas, including the plains and the Atlantic coast. Across western wheat areas of the southern plains, lighter rains are forecast this late week before drier conditions next week could increase drought. Early next week, producers need to watch for a cold wave across the Midwest and Northeast that could result in frost reaching into parts of the South. In Brazil, second crop corn continues to develop in mostly low soil moisture, which is increasing concerns for damage to pollinating and filling corn if the dry season starts too soon this month. Argentina's drier weather is helping with the maturing for corn and soybeans and the beginning harvest. Areas of frost across southern Argentina tomorrow and Saturday could damage a small portion of immature crops. With the check of the ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.